I'm Andre Peters, and this is my audience.
Wave. Hi. Don't say anything then.
Hi.
I'll do the filming.
Today I've chosen to do my speech on how to easily get a dog to sit. The biggest three things are going to be rapport, environment, and also the actual use of training techniques that I'm going to actually show you today. The biggest thing with rapport is developing a relationship with the actual animal or whatever it is that you're trying to train. You have to build that confidence and let the dog know that he can trust you, and nothing you do or ask him to do is going to actually harm the animal in any way. Here we have Bach. He's one of our older dogs here at my job. Bach is a Belgian Malinois. He's actually trained in the task of sit, but I'm going to show you the actual techniques that people use in our career field to actually help these animals and assist in their training. Another thing is establishing a certain level of dominance. Dogs don't understand this is the boss, I'm the employee. Dogs understand alpha dog and beta dog. Now, we try to choose beta dogs, and the best dog to choose would be a beta dog because of the fact that they like to work for the alpha dog, which would be the owner or the actual dog handler. Maturity level. You have to know your dog. You as a pet owner or as a dog handler or any profession need to know the maturity level and need to know when the actual correct starting point for your animal would be. Bach is one of our older dogs, but most of our dogs start around the age of 8 months to a year and a half. Number 2, environment. Environment is a key aspect in the actual training of any dog, or even children for that matter. You don't want too many distractors involved in the actual training portion of the animal. Dogs have a keen sense of smell. They like to explore their environments, and they have a bad habit of trying to mark everything that they come across. So you want to keep that to a minimum. Toys. A lot of people make the mistake of using toys when they actually train their dogs. Today I'm going to use a food reward to entice the animal, but toys are a major distractor because once they get it, it's hard to get it back from them, and then once they see it, they maintain focus on the toy instead of the actual commands that you're issuing to the animal. Another thing is people. It's a good key to have all the people involved that are going to be actually issuing commands or instructions to the actual dog for a civilian dog. Our thing here with military working dogs is it needs to listen to anybody who is trained in the actual career field of military working dog handler or trainer. Number 3, the actual training. You have to remember that it's a new task for any dog. So we use what's called successive approximation, which is the closer he gets to the task, the more he's going to get rewarded until he actually completes the actual task. Now, today I'm going to show you how Bach sits. It's easy because he's already been trained on the actual task, but I'm going to show you from start to finish. Alright, like right now he's focused on it. So the easiest thing would be to use food reward for a dog. Now, he's going to focus on this because he knows what's coming. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually hold the food out in front of him, Bach, and you're going to push it back behind his head, forcing him into an actual sit position, and then you're going to reward the actual dog. You're going to give him verbal praise, hey, good boy, and you're going to give him physical praise by rubbing the dog, establishing and keeping that actual relationship with him. Rewards don't always have to be because they complete the task. You can actually give them a reward for even attempting to try the actual portion of the task that you're asking them to. Now, this dog here is trained on a lot of things, such as sit down, stay, heel, but this is an actual advanced dog. There's another technique that we use. It's called an escape maneuver. And escape means escape for you and me. The training is becoming a little bit hectic, to say. The dog's losing focus, the handler's getting frustrated. So what you want to do is you're going to get the dog in another position. You're going to actually assist the dog in the sit, and you're going to pull up on the chain and push down on his back and force him into it. You're going to stay sit to reiterate that position, let the dog know that he's pairing that word with that position, and then you can end the training right there. Another big thing is consistency. If you want him to do sit, then you have to make him sit. You can't just yell out commands and say, hey, sit, boo-boo, and change the words up. You need one word for one task. make sure the dog masters the task, and then you can move on. In conclusion, these are all the things that can lead to an actual healthy training environment for you and your dog or whatever animal you're trying to train. I'm Andre Peters, and this concludes my speech. Thank you.